You all saw my grocery haul, all the veggies that I have ready for the week. So let's dive into starches, sauces, and a few other things. Hey friends, Liz here with Full and Fulfilled. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. This video is a prepping video, how I'm getting ready for my week. I already did one on my grocery haul and getting all of my vegetables prepped for the week. So now this week is going to be focused on getting those starches and the sauces all ready to go. So in order for me to have a really successful week, it is so important for me to prep, to literally get in my kitchen, get everything ready from the vegetables to the starches, make my sauces. And some weeks I do more, some weeks I do less. Sometimes I rely on like my canned food as my starch and things like that. So you just have to do what works for you. So come along. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I am prepping my scalloped potatoes, making a Thousand Island dressing. It's actually going to be a pretty simple week. So there is a veggie ready mix that I get from Trader Joe's, but the last few times I was getting it, I may have told you all that it like spoiled really fast. And so I decided I'm going to make my own. So I'm going to take this big bowl and I already cut up a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna like go ahead and like mix this all up. So I have this like huge bowl. So here is the broccoli slaw. So I'm just gonna add that into here. So I have the broccoli slaw, which already has like a bunch of stuff in it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put all of the purple cabbage in here. I'm gonna take some of the carrots for the week into here. I still have this much left, which is great for salads and stuff. And then I have way more kale that I'm gonna add in here. So I'm basically just like taking a bunch of veg, and then each time I wanna eat this, I'll just steam it. And I love this steamed with hash browns with the ranch dressing. It's so good. So just like mix it all up. And then this I can just like pull from the entire week. All the veg. Look at this, this is so good. So I think I'm gonna add all this kale because the kale shrinks down so much. Love me some kale. I don't even know how many cups this is, but it's a lot. And so the other one that I buy at Trader Joe's has like Brussels sprouts. And chunks of broccoli, but I usually eat frozen broccoli, so this will do. So look at all this. This is so good. This is just like a ready-made salad. And you could even turn this into like just a raw salad as well. I was gonna add some green cabbage, but this is pretty full with a bunch of cabbage already, so I'm gonna not do that. And I love cabbage by itself. All right, so I need to prep a few additional things for the week. I wanted to get my pineapple a little bit more ripe, so I'm going to get going on cutting this. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you can tell from the outside, but really until you get into the inside of this pineapple. Looks pretty good. Gotta try it. That's good. I could have let it probably sit out for one more day. tuning in to today's video. I love that you're here and I hope that you are enjoying this Building Better Habits series. I am sharing it all with you, from what I'm eating to my activity to how I grocery shop, what I buy, how I prep my vegetables, how I store them, and also how to get ready to have a successful week prepping those sauces and vegetables and starches. Okay, so it's afternoon now and I steamed potatoes, and they're like a little bit warm but not too warm. So I'm just gonna cut them like I did in the last video. And then I still have my cheese sauce from last week. Yes, it's last week and it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't let anything go to waste. And so I'm just gonna start cutting up all of my potatoes, make my scalloped potatoes for the week. I'm hoping to get 4 or 5 out of this batch. So we'll see what I can do. So I'll just be cutting these for a while and then doing the assembly of them. I did this last week in the other video, so you can check that out. I like thinner slices, and so I'm just gonna keep cutting all of this, getting it prepped. So I have 1 layer done, and so now I just take the cheese sauce and I layer it, and I do about 2 solid layers of the cheese sauce in each container, and then potatoes on top again. So I still have cut up potatoes here. I think I'll be able to make 1 more, 5 total. I prepared for 4. But 5 would be great. 5 meals this week. All right, so here are my scalloped potatoes. I'm trying something interesting. I have a lot of ranch dressing with beans, and I mixed it with the remaining potatoes. So I'm gonna see if I like it. Here's the final product. Just gonna put them in the refrigerator. They're all cooled off. This is the ranch one. I'm excited to try that one. And then I am making Thousand Island dressing. This is Plentiful Kiki's. I absolutely love it. And instead of relish, I love adding bread and butter pickles at the very end. And people ask, how do you make it so thick? Just less water depending on what you're putting in it. I have a little extra. Actually a lot extra. And I used beans. So she has a recipe for beans, substituting beans. So try that out, or you can do cashews, but I like beans. It's a good way for me to get a large quantity of beans in throughout the week. Nailed it. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's video. I appreciate you being here. I know that I'm enjoying recording this whole series for you. I think it's so important that you just don't see a glimpse of certain things that I eat, but I take you on this full adventure so that you can really see how I prep and how I can stay successful on Starch Solution. Oh, and if you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this coming your way, and also a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for being here. Until next time.